The single-handed backhand volley, which is divided into 3 stages: the setting up stage, the step hit stage, tracking, and recovery. The backhand volley is used a lot because people think it's probably people's weakest side, so they'll go for a backhand volley. When hitting the single-handed backhand volley, remember the left arm moves back as the right arm moves forward. There is a scapular retraction, or I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. That is where the muscle recruitment comes from, and not from the bending of the right elbow. It is crucial that we keep that right arm straight and we squeeze the shoulder blades. The single-handed backhand volley has the advantage of being able to reach a little bit further than the double-handed backhand. The single-handed backhand volley is the earliest contact point that you can possibly hit, so you're hitting it way out in front. Very nice, right out in front contact point. You can really make use of the angles that you have. When you're hitting a volley, you have about 130 degrees to play with if you're about 3 feet from the net. If you're right on the service line, you have about 30 degrees to play with. So you notice the closer you are to net, the better it is for you. Now with a split step with a volley, you notice a split step is a way of waking up the body, getting the mind to decide where is the ball going to be. A split step is when my feet shuffle apart a little bit to the side and you land on the balls of your feet. It's not a hop, but they actually just shuffle a little bit to the side. It's very good for every single time that your opponent hits the ball, or about to hit the ball, or about to serve. Just a little split step or a shuffle step gets you ready, because it gives you a nice dynamic platform in which to move and hit the next ball. It's a great way of staying in the game and a great way of getting a great workout. Now the backhand volley, if you notice the ready position with the backhand volley, you'll notice that the hand is near the throat of the racket. It's up there because it makes sure that the racket remains vertical on the turn, the setting up stage, which brings into the setting up stage. The setting up stage, which is coming up now, is divided into 3 or 4 kind of stages. You got the ready position, you got the elbows away from the body. Remember, it's as if you got a beach ball between your elbows. There is a split step, and then there's a 45-degree body pivot, almost as if you're doing a chest pass, and then you pivot with your shoulder. So it's split step, turn with the left foot, noticing out, you straighten the right arm, you notice how the grip has changed, the left arm is helping with the grip change, and from there I have a vertical racket face, and I'd be moving in. Look at from this side. I do the split step, you'll notice that the hand is pushing out 45 degrees to the side, and you notice how the grip has changed from grip number 3 to grip number 1. Grip change, you notice the hand is still in line. Look at how straight the right arm is, and you see how the angle, the V, has been created. The arm is straight to prevent tennis elbow. The head is the same height as the racket head, which is the same height as the ball. The step hit stage, where the racket head angle is always constant, the step occurs on contact, there's a wall to the ball, a vertical racket face, the body stays 45 degrees, the right arm stays straight. It's as if the shoulder hits the ball, and then the body remains 45 degrees as I step into the ball. I'm stepping into the ball. Look at that vertical racket face as I make contact with the ball. Look at my head not moving as I make contact. Look how I got knuckle guidance. It's almost as if the knuckles on my right hand are facing the direction of where I want to hit the ball. I really step and hit as I hit the ball. Remember, it's a momentum shot. The momentum of my body has to step in as I hit. Sometimes my foot is not even on the ground when I hit the ball. I split step, I really bend my knees, and I move forward through the hit. Now the stage 3 is tracking and recovery. Tracking and recovery, the racket head always stays constant at racket angle. There's a V-shaped arm and racket. Vertical racket face all the time. The head remains still, and the racket stays at that angle. I'm constantly, all the time, worried about the body moving through contact towards the target. It is crucial that that always happens. On the tracking, the racket face will always follow the ball. Even if my timing is very bad on the day, it doesn't matter. The racket will follow the direction of where the ball should be going, And then once I've hit the ball and my head is still watching contact, for about a foot at least, the racket stays behind the ball, then I split step and then recover to a central position.